World Cup Snooker 2017, China versus Germany, best of 5.
Yep, I think he's having a go. Unlucky.
It would be ridiculous to say that watch doubles, which is alternate shots. Here, the players get alternate visits.
A bit bitty because there's more balls on the table as well as a card's pool. So they went back to the original format.
Yeah, I think this is the format that's played in the vast majority of the commentator. Is too modest to tell you, but he and Stephen Hendry won it.
A couple of times. As you said, modest, Phil. Yes, I had the pleasure of probably playing the...
Mio and Steve Davis were the two most successful pairings ever.
Yeah. When I got the call from Steve and I said to him, well, I'll skewed that well. In fact, he's skewed it too well. I'll still be taking this on.
Ireland just about scrambled home in the second frame against Egypt.
Overcut it.
Germany 15.
I think he might have got away with that in this format with Australia and Malta, Phil, wasn't there? Where I think did a frame go to a re-spotted black and somebody played out of turn and defaulted the frame?
Yeah.
Well, we could be heading for a re-rack here, especially with those two reds at the end of the table.
Now remember, after this, another 7 frames to be played. Could be a late finish. Really sticky. Thunderstorms, in fact, in the forecast all week. And
well, I think we've had the odd big bounce on off one of the cushions, but over
at a lovely hotel right close to the Chao Phraya River, and with the fact it was the rainy season, plus the river as well in close proximity, the tables were like sludge.
Yeah, it can happen. Really weird story that I had there when I got to, I think it was...
Not what it should be.
No, what he'd done is put the extension in the case the wrong way around, and of course with the threads, the thread had just threaded the tip. It's as simple as that. He'd put the cue away after practicing not beat in the second match.
Yes, tip's a very fragile thing to play with. Beaten 5-0.
Just too wide. Well, let's not forget.
This might be a walk in the park for China. Still could be. But right now, they are really being forced to battle. To the middle pocket, and it's in. Belgium 3, Hong Kong 0. So Belgium have won the match, but of course...
Frame counts. Oh, that's clever. You're just checking that he wasn't leaving. He's looking at the other one, but I don't think he's playing the pod. I think he's just putting the white to the top cushion. Oh, he's overhit that slightly. Has he left one to the middle? Well, that's certainly opened things. There we go. Let's see what he's going to play. I think he's going for this. I think he's going for the middle. All or nothing. Oh, he's got a kick. And he got a kick as well. That didn't help.
And find he's scoring rhythm, and that's easier said than done.
And at last, a red potted.
Well, how about this from Lukas? A rapid-fire century break. The Belgians absolutely take a 4-0 lead over Hong Kong.
It would be. Of course, let's not forget they've been rewarded as well with the announcement this.
And so if Belgium do win 5-0, China will need to win every single frame left in this match to be tied at the top of the table. If not, they'll be in second place.
18.
Well, that's not good. He caught the knuckle of the pocket there, but he's managed to land on this one near the yellow pocket. He played on the one that he's nearest to try and get onto a colour. Doesn't want to sort of stun into them, finish nowhere. Well, he didn't play it there, but
He misses it. Maybe Germany will steal in.
Yep, indeed. Should get this, though. Doesn't miss many of these. What was I saying? What was I saying?
Junhi 24.
What a surprise that is.
Without being too dramatic, this is perhaps one of the most important and certainly the highest profile visit that Simon Lichtenberg has ever had on a snooker table.
And the thing is as well, you know, things can happen within the group, Phil. We know there's only 2 to qualify.
Well, what's happening on all 3 tables at the moment makes this group a lot tighter than you might have thought, although that's a little heavy-handed.
Well, he's just second, but who knows what's going to happen. Drop this in, perhaps, for the red down the table. I think it's wide. Yes, it looked wide.
Germany 8.
Great pot. The black was guaranteed. All he had to do was knock the red in. Well, I think he might have just blocked the pocket there for one. Well played. Bang in the middle. Didn't touch the sides and slow down a little. Oh, that's perfect. Well, he's been really lucky there if he's landed on this red, because I don't, for me, that was. Yes, he's nominated yellow here to the middle. Well played. Yeah, nice recovery. Still got, well, I'd say 2 awkward reds. In fact, these last 2 reds are at the right side of the table for him, being a left-hander. think he's taking this to the centre, sunning over that red. Well played. I'll tell you what, there's some pots in this break so far. And that's not ideal either. Well, you might rattle this at pace. Well played.
24.
It's not getting any easier. Team thinking again that I don't know if he's going to play the pot here. Oh, that's terrific. But what's he going to do with this red? It's on. No, can't believe I said that. I'll tell you what, he's played one.
China,
That's pretty good
31.
actually. Well, that was one of the best 31s I've ever seen. Tell you what, this is a bit tidy as well. Got away with that. Okay, it's still on, but
Listen, think, oh, it was stroll in the park. Not so.
well, that's it. So often you see the frame scores and that in matches, and players won 5-0, but there's been 2 respotted blacks and two Chansen for China. Yeah, well played. Depends where the white finishes. Needs a cannon. Ooh, could have done with catching the blue there. He's nowhere. Well, he's just going to lay the snooker, roll and just roll up to the black. And of course, I was forgetting, Phil, that red was frame ball.
China 1.
Well, he should have done better with that. He should have pushed the black to the side cushion. 2 snookers needed by Germany. Good hit. Oh, it's frame over now.
Two. Five.
Well, a mobile phone going off in the crowd, but it's too late to affect the outcome.
9. China 9.
World Cup Snooker 2017. China versus Germany. Best of 5.
Possible 10, they would be in a very powerful position. But as we've seen, Lukas Kleckers is not to be taken lightly. Occasions, Egypt led by the odd frame. On both occasions, the Irish have
And these two young lads from Germany certainly give them a good battle. Hang on though, that white could be close, ball in hand.
His behaviour is being tempered here because he's in the same team as Ding.
As I mentioned, hang on a minute, as I mentioned to David Hendon, he said they fall as...
For some.
Well, as it was last year, wasn't it, for Ming Tao, and what was his partner again?
Junhi+Liang, yeah.
Yeah, what a great victory that was for them too. Defending champion this match. Well, to be honest, I think that's the first real risky pot that any of these players...
Maybe I could have understood that because he's inexperienced, nervous. But with Kleckers coming to the table...
Some of the same here would be nice. That would set up the match for the final frame.
8. 9.
Q School graduate. Came through in... Oh, but there's a little movement of the rest.
Looking to get on the back red here. Well, this is going to be a big shot if he takes this on. He's going to be... Here we go. Great pot. Nicely done. They'd have been unlucky to see the white go there. More of the pocket, and he could hit the brown and stay on the red. But this has to go in, of course. Missed it. Yeah, if he'd have got the pot, he'd have caught the brown.
China 5.
Well, now then. What can Germany... Too hard. He's overhit it. Oh, he's been a little bit lucky there with the cannon. That will do. And I know they got beat 4-1 yesterday in Hong Kong, but if somehow they can manufacture a win here against...
By far the more dangerous of the two players here.
9.
He looks like he's been around for some time. And I suppose it helps as well, Phil, that he's been probably playing continually for the last couple of months, hasn't he? But what between the Q School and qualifier.
Chinese players. Gang Minqi 4-2, and in the penultimate, one man and a dog watching. Here the world's watching.
22. 23.
They could possibly lead outright. . the more I'm encouraged. Because he's one of those players, Mike.
And then commits. Well, that's gone wrong, though. He's only 21 years of age. He's got plenty of time on his hands.
More obvious natural ability than him.
No, I don't think this has been called a touching ball. I think he's got to clip this.
Germany,
Pretty good.
44.
Hasn't quite blocked off.
Might have been made up for him. No. Remaining circumspect. Can't blame him. 50.
Goes to have a go. Oh. Oh, he's covered it. He's been lucky. Well, it's plain ball striking. He's not trying to kick it in. Well, there you go. From the overhead camera.
As indeed should the frame be plain sailing from here. .56 in front, 59 on, so the simplest of frame balls coming up.
Amateur, we know Ding should win, but you never know in this format. But Lukas here has played a really solid frame.
As a rookie professional, already has a couple of notable achievements now.
Well, he's won both of his singles matches. Beat Junhi earlier on. And now he's beaten Liang. Chose to take on that red to the corner.
Germany 9.
To be continued. Part video coming soon.
Okay, let's go.